Welcome everybody to my latest video. So this is going to be some PlayStation pickups that I've got over the last couple of months or so. I've been building up, and yeah, but before we get into the pickups, I'm going to show you a new TV that I've got set up. Yeah, I've got rid of my CRT and a little LCD TV, but I've purchased a new Sony. I say new, it's from 2007. But yeah, Sony Bravia 2007 TV. It's got HD, it's got HDMI ports and everything, and SCART, whatnot. But yeah, new. I think when this originally come out, I think the price point was about £900, something like that. And I got it off Facebook for 25 quid. So yeah, I'll cut to the clip now showing you the new TV. And then after we'll get into the all the PlayStation pickups. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay everybody, so here's the TV that I recently purchased off Facebook, and I paid £25 for it. Sony Bravia 32 inch from 2007 I believe. And yeah, I got rid of my CRT, little portable 14 inch CRT, and I had a smaller LCD TV as well, which was on this unit. But I've got rid of them. To be honest with you, I wasn't playing the CRT a great deal. The main reason I had it really was for light gun games, but not, you know, it's a small TV, and you know, really you could do with a bigger CRT if you're going to play light gun games on it. And I just weren't using it a great deal. Although you know, it's best for the, I find, for the cartridge-based games. I can actually use it on this TV. So yeah, it's not a massive deal breaker that I've got rid of this CRT. I'm more happy that I've got this TV now, because you can see I've got PS3 down there. I could use them on my big TV up there. It's on the wall. But to be honest with you, what the Sony PS3 came out in 2007, I believe. And this TV is from 2007. So they come out at the same time, and I find that 720p is ideal for the PS3 anyway. I think it probably plays better in 720p. So yeah, I'm happy to use the PS3 through this TV, and also I can use light gun games with the PS3 on this TV. Another big factor why I got it as well is I've got the Wii U there, as you can see at the moment, playing House of the Dead Overkill. And yeah, it's ideal for the light gun games, because it's the right height. The big TV up there is too high. I'd have to stand up really to play the light gun games on the Wii U. With this, you know, I've plugged my Wii U into this TV, and it's got the sensor on the top, as you can see there, and it's the perfect height just to be sat on the couch and playing the light gun games. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of the light gun games for the Wii. I've got a few more to come, and I'm sort of going for a bit of a subset, but really enjoying. That's all I'm playing at the moment. It's just playing the light gun games on the Wii through the Wii U. Nice little setup there. You can see I've got the Dreamcast there, and I've got a PS2 set up, wide up, and the original Xbox is wide up as well. My Switch, my PS5 and the Xbox One will play through the 4K TV. So yeah, nice little setup. Really happy with this TV. Yeah, brilliant. Like I say, I'm really enjoying playing them light gun games at the moment. And anyway, I'll carry on with the pickups. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay everybody, so you're just seeing the new setup I've got with the 32 inch Sony TV. Ideal for the light gun games on the Wii, playing through the Wii U, through the HDMI. But yeah, it's a really good TV. So now I've got the two bigger TVs, and yeah, I compromised and got rid of the little small CRT. Is it a big deal? I don't know. I wasn't using it a great deal. The only reason I really had it was for the light gun games, for like the PS1 and stuff, but I really wasn't playing them. And yeah, I'm going to get more use out of this this Sony Bravia TV. like I say, I can play the light gun games through the Wii U, and it's the perfect height just to sit on the couch. You don't have to stand up with like the big TV, my newer TV. So yeah, really happy with that. Obviously the newer gen consoles, the Switch and the PS5 and stuff, will still play through my new one, but anything older than that really will now go on this new TV. So yeah, I've talked enough about that anyway. So we'll move on to some. It's all going to be Sony. I mean Sony TV. So I thought, why not have this pickups just for Sony stuff, and then there will be a Xbox One and a Nintendo One to come at some later date, maybe in a few days. So yeah, we'll get on with the Sony. Facebook, looking through, not found a great deal of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, but I was looking through and I spotted a PS Vita, and he wanted £75 for it. And I sent a message and I said, would you take 65? And he said, actually, I've got someone interested. If they let me down, then I'll let you have 70. And I was like, yeah, I'll do 70. And I was really nice about it. I said, look, you know, I won't mess you about. If they mess you about, then get in touch with me, because I won't mess you about, and I'll pay 70. And about 20 minutes later, he messaged me back. He said they've messed me about. They're not having it. Do you still want it for 70? And I was like, yeah, can I pick it up in the morning? So I went and fetched it. The only reason I got it, well, I'll show you what it came first. It was in this PS Vita case. It's not boxed or anything, but in the box there's actually 2 chargers, 2 official Sony chargers for the Vita, and it comes with 2 games which I'll show you, but they're not Vita games, they're actually PSP games. There's an older chap, so I'm not too sure if he realised that these 2 PSP games wasn't for the Vita, but I'll show you those now actually. So it came with Ridge Racer 2, which I've already got. Nice condition copy. I'll probably sell that on eBay, about a tenner free post I think it's going for. So that wasn't too bad. But the other game was Gran Turismo, but it's actually factory sealed. The only problem with it is when they sealed it, they didn't push the artwork right down, so it's sort of not in line, as you can see. But that's, you know, it's still sealed at the end of the day. The only ones I could see on eBay were like the platinums and best of ones, and they're new. They're selling for like 20 quid. This is a bit more obscure because it's like the original black label release. And I think it's probably worth maybe pushing on 30, 25, 30. So that was a nice nice addition to my collection. So I'll be keeping this. I'll put it in a protector. I've got all my sealed games in protectors. So yeah, that was nice to have those. So that came with it. This is all £70. And in the case, the reason I've got this, I have got the Slim, the later model Vita boxed, which I got for a steal as well off Facebook. It was like 65 quid a couple of years ago. And that is in fantastic condition. It's boxed, it's really great. But yeah, it come with this carry case, and inside the carry case was 3 loose games. So we got a Killzone, which I've already got, so that'll be sold on. We got Little Big Planet, which I've already got, so that'll be sold on. So this is all recouping some of my money. I can sell one of the chargers, and I think it's about maybe 20 quid, £15 plus post for one of the chargers. I'll sell Ridge Racer 2 for a tenner free post, and then sell these 2 Vita games. And then on keeping, the only one I need is the MXGP. It's not focusing very well. MXGP, yeah, it's loose, but I haven't got it. And yeah, it still goes for like 15, 20 quid, that game. So that was a nice addition as well. So yeah, I'll be able to recoup some of my money that I've spent with selling the charger, the Ridge Racer 2, and then the 2 loose games. Not too sure what I might get half the money back maybe from the 70 I paid. So I might get like 30, 35 quid back. And this is cost me, yeah, like that sort of money, 30 odd quid. And it is the OLED. It's the 1000 model. and it is in beautiful condition. You ain't going to be able to tell, but there's a couple of tiny little scratches on the back, but normally you see these and they're just really scuffed up. But it's like, I wouldn't say new, but it's you know, it's got a couple of tiny little marks. But apart from that, the actual screen itself is pristine, not a mark on it. It looks like it's been used a few times and put back, you know, every time it's been used, been put back into case. And yeah, it's fantastic condition. So this is the earlier model, the 1000 model, and it's got the OLED screen in it. So yeah, it's the fatter one, it's a lot heavier. So I've got the slim one boxed. So yeah, I thought, why not? You know, let's get this one to add to the collection. I'll give it a quick go just to test it and that. It seems all working fine. So yeah, that's a nice Vita to add to the collection. Really happy about that, especially when I sell some of the bits off, and it's, you know, it's not going to cost me a great deal, because you know, to buy just the console only, I think it's like 100 odd quid. And you know, the condition, most of them are nowhere near as good as that. So for what I paid for it, and what it's going to cost me eventually after I've sold the other bits, is really good. Enough waffling about that anyway. But yeah, I'm so happy with that Vita. Moving on to some other PSP games. We got I picked this up 50p, full auto battle lines, full auto 2 battle lines, and yeah, 50p. Just car battle game. So you've got cars racing with weapons on. Not got it in the collection, so happy to add that one. Bubble Bobble Evolution, and this was, I think I paid like £1 for the game. It was actually missing the game itself. It was just the case only, so I got a replacement off eBay. So happy to add that one into the collection. This was 50p as well. Buzz game, not got it. Just thought I'd pick it up and add it to the collection. And then there was a copy of Evil Dead, the movie, the UMD film. And I'm not sure if I've got this. I haven't looked, because the films for the PSP are up in the cupboard, and I haven't checked if I've got it. I don't think I have, but it's not an expensive one, but it's not like 50p or £1 or £1.50. I think there's like maybe £6, something like that. So yeah, happy to if I haven't got it, to the collection. If I have, then it'll be moved on. So that's the PSP stuff. Moving on to the PS4. Went to a car boot sale today. A couple of games for the PS4. So there was Spider-Man. Already got it. That was £1.50. And Spider-Man Miles Morales, which was £1.50 as well. Bit of a mark on the case, but I can sort that out. Not got this one, not played this one, so happy to add that. The other Spider-Man, the first one, will get moved on, and then I'll get to keep that one as well for my collection. This was 50p, Project Cars. Actually, you can see 50p. I'm not sure how much this was. I think this was £1. Shadow of War. So yeah, I've played that, so I'll go into the collection. Picked this up off eBay. I've been trying to look for a copy local, couldn't find one. So I got this for a few pound off eBay. I have got it for the PS3 and 360, but I wanted to, I've been playing, going back and playing some of the older Call of Duties, and I don't think I've played this one, so I thought I may as well get it on the PS4 and play the sort of best version of it. So got that for a few pound, and then got these off eBay, I think. Got Evil West. I've completed this. It's a pretty decent game. Basically just a bit like sort of Doom, you know, like you go into like an arena, into an area, and it's sort of until you've cleared all the enemies, and you opens the next part of the journey up, next part of the story, next area. But yeah, it's good, decent game for what it was. Good bit of fun. So happy with that. So I completed it. Also completed this Gungrave Gore. It's just running around shooting, you know, just waves and waves of enemies coming at you, and you just blast the hell out of them. And I thought it was okay. Didn't think it was, you know, amazing or anything. It was a good bit of fun. Yeah, I completed that. Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. I started playing Heavy Rain on the PS3 a while ago, and never played Beyond Two Souls. Been meaning to get around to playing just yeah. And I saw the double pack in local CX. I had vouchers, and I thought, you know, let's get it. That'll get played at some time. I've never played any of the Crisis games, and I've been wanting to get the trilogy basically since it come out. But I thought, no, I'm not desperate to, you know, got that many games to play. I'll wait till it comes down in price. And it hasn't been dropping a great deal. Then it got to 20 quid, and I thought, 3 games for 20 quid, and I really want to play them. So I had vouchers. So yeah, we've got this. I'm playing the first one at the moment. Yeah, I don't know, about probably an hour or so into the first one. Fist of the North Star. Never played a Fist of the North Star game before, and I don't think this was very expensive. This was on the shelf in my local CX. I think it was like 12 quid. I think it might have gone back up a bit actually now. Maybe I did see. I don't think I deleted it off my watch list, and I think I saw it and it was like 15. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I paid 12. But yeah, we'll give that a go at some point. The Last Guardian. Is it by the same people who done Shadow Colossus? Ico, is it? It looks that sort of game. Here it's meant to be pretty good, and it was cheap. I don't think it was like a £5 or something. So grab that. And then one I had on my watch list for ages. It's Metal Jesus Rock. Showed this game ages, maybe a couple of years ago, and I wanted to give it a go, and it's always been quite expensive, and I saw a copy come up, and I can't know how much it was now, but anyway, it's Steel Rats, and I think I ended up getting it for like 12 quid, something like that, 15 quid. I don't know, it weren't a great deal compared to some of the other, what the other copies are going for, but this is I think it's Chinese versus Japan only. It's either Chinese or Japan, or Korean or something, I don't know, but it does play in English apparently, so the seller said on eBay. So yeah, it's basically just like a side-scrolling sort of game, beat 'em up game, but you're on a bike and like a motorcycle, and yeah, basically mow all the enemies down, and it looks really good. When I saw Metal Jesus shown this, I just thought it looks quite a unique game, and I wanted to give it a go. So yeah, I got it for a decent price in the end, so I'm happy with that. Sorry I can't tell you much more about it because I haven't played it yet. Moving on to some PS3 stuff. Got a few. Got Dead Rising 2 off the record, which is $2.50. Saw this on my local CX. Not got it. I've only played the first Dead Rising game, so get that. Max Payne 3. I played through that on the 360, but not got it. It was cheap. It was like a car boot, 50p or a pound. Add it to the PS3 collection because I'm heavily collecting for the PS3. This was in my local CX. Leisure Suit Larry, box office bust. Never played a Leisure Suit Larry game before. It's the first one I've ever picked up, and it was like new condition. Looks like it's just been unsealed from the pack, from the wrapping. So I grabbed that for a £5. Another one that's come right down in price is Fight Night Champion. Got it for the 360, but that'll get moved on now. And this is only £4. I think that's as complete as it will be. Great boxing game, Fight Night Champion, one of the best. Yeah, because I said about light gun games for the PS3 and Wii. Found this cheap. I think it was from a car boot for like £1, and it goes for a little bit. I think it's like a £10+ game. Might be a bit more than that, I'm not sure. But yeah, Dangerous Hunts 2011. Yeah, I'm not really what's known about killing animals, but you know, when everybody says that, don't they? You know, I don't condone shooting animals, but they're happy enough to go and play Call of Duty and shoot someone in the head, but you know, they won't kill a bear. But yeah, you know what shooting animals are? It's a bloody computer game. But yeah, I don't really condone that anyway. But you know what I'm saying. But anyway, so we got that. That was like £1. I thought that was a decent price. And then we got House of Dead Overkill extended cut for the PS3. And I've just, like I say, I've been playing it on the Wii through the Wii U. And I saw this in a CX near me. And the main reason I picked it up is because it was fully complete. It's got the glasses, 3D glasses. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to trying this out with these glasses. And they're actually still sealed. And a complete copy on eBay is, well, it's a lot more expensive than £4, put it that way. And it was with vouchers, so that's probably cost me less than £1. So yeah, over the moon with that. Last couple of bits. We've got Driver Parallel Lines on the PS2 Steelbook. It's got that bit of rust on it. It gets on some of these Steelbooks, but it was like £1 or so from the car boot. You can see all the rust stains, the rust marks on it. But yeah, it was cheap. I thought, why not? Let's grab it. And then to end, we've got a few PS1 games in the cash converters. We got a PS1 game, PGA Tour 96. Some of the old golf games are quite good, aren't they? Normally I tend to stay away from a lot of sports games, unless there's a few football ones I might pick up. But these old golf games are pretty decent. So that was only 99p, so sort of grab that. And then 99 is complete as well. It needs a case replacing. I don't know if I'm in that much of a rush to replace the case for that, but I probably will at some point. But then you got, this was 99p as well, and it's International Superstar Soccer Pro. So ISS for the PS1, that's all complete in there as well. Yeah, it needs a case replacement, but yeah, 99p. Happy to put that in the collection. And then I got this off eBay. I think it was We Buy Books or someone like that. Yeah, and obviously you don't get a picture and see the condition of it, but it was pretty cheap. It's like £3 or £4, and it's Ayrton Senna cartoon. And so it was a bit of a gamble. It's a bit like Music Magpie sort of place. And it come, and it's actually in pretty good condition. The case has got some swirling marks on it. I've cleaned it with a Brillo pad or something, I don't know, but apart from that, the rest of the case is good condition. There's no cracks, no broken hinges. It's all complete in there, nice condition. So yeah, happy with that. Thought I'd give that one a go. So that is it. That is all the pickups for the PlayStation stuff I have. Like I say, there will be some Xbox pickups to do in a few days, and same with Nintendo. So yeah, within the next week or so, I'll try and get those 2 pickups videos out. But yeah, that's it. That's about it. Still going to the car boots, still finding stuff, and yeah, can't believe how quick the year's flying by though. I mean, well, you know, halfway through the year already, aren't we? Yeah, well, over halfway through the year. So yeah, time's flying. Before you know it, it'll be winter again and scratching around in the charity shops. But yeah, that's about it for now. Yeah, until next time, everybody take it easy, stay safe,